found it very helpful. Excellent. Thanks, Zara. You all need to just got it so we can continue for the recording. We had this session with Tasneem and diverting to digital from near neighbors. And yeah, some people found it useful. Some people thought it was a little different. But that's okay. I hope that you have managed to look at their hub and how many different videos that are there. So you had the link last week. So that's something you can refer to, and it's called their Diverting and to Digital Hub. So you'll be able to dig in and out and use the resources that they have. The other thing I wanted to say is that practice, because only with Mahesh Bhai is so keen. He always says that video tayar thai gai, Dhara is working on it, but for title we need to identify which date we did what. So she's still working on it. So hopefully we'll be able to get that out to you all sooner. So anyway, today we are going to consider images. I think we all use images. So I didn't understand that. Sorry, we use emojis so much, and sometimes the younger generation have a slightly different meaning to how we use it. So I said to Dhara, it'll be good if you take us through some of the more popular ones and explain them, because it's a time, life of symbols nowadays. Less is more, you know, and also some stickers that will be useful that can be done through Siri on iPhone and Google Assistant and within WhatsApp that I was saying too. And some of the other things, we always have so many things. Our diaries are so full that we need reminders. We need reminding about if people are taking tablets. So Dhara has found a new app on that, but we may leave that for another day. And today, I think we will be finishing around 5:15. So that's the idea as well. So Dhara, if you're ready, of course, Keval is there supporting us always on the chat. He does a great job there with any of your questions. But Dhara, we've got some polling questions as well for future. So are you ready, Dhara? Okay, Dhara's just probably getting ready. Does anybody have any burning questions before we get started and Dhara rejoins us? Have you got anything in the chat, Keval, that you need to share at this juncture?
I know nothing in the chat, just we've got a new member, Bhavna, who said hello to everyone.
Oh, okay, great. Welcome, Bhavna. Bhavna, do you want to introduce yourself, where you're from, if it's not putting you on the spot?
And also, Hema asked if the link for last week's session will be posted.
Mm-hmm. I think what I'll do is if Hema and Bhavna, what will be a good thing is if you join our WhatsApp group, because that's where we normally have the links and things. So I'll check if it's on there, then we'll post it here. But if not, then we'll bring it next week. But in the meantime, if you just send me your phone number, and I'll put mine on in the chat, then we will join you on the WhatsApp group, and that's where most of the information you get. So that's certainly something we can share. So Dhara, when you're ready, we're all ready as well and keen to do images and reminders and all that.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Excellent. Thanks, Keval, for that. And we've got Bhavna, welcome, and Hema. Okay, over to you, Dhara.
Okay. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, very well. Thank you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Dhara, we can.
I'm not able to hear you guys.
Oh, okay.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Okay, so today we are going to do some reminders and alarms, how to set an alarm. We are going to do that and some reminders. And for the first time, I'm going to show you both the screens together. We'll be having both the Android and iPhone together. So we are going to go together on this journey. So first, let us have a formal introduction. Hello, everyone. I hope you had a good week. And now we are back with our weekend session on our mobile phones. So let us just start with our session today. So as Mitaben has already told, today we are going to do is the reminders and how to set some alarms, how to use the snooze on it. Snooze કઈ રીતે use કરી શકો છો તમે. So we are going to do that as well. And lastly, what we are going to do is I have also got some good emojis, how to use the emojis and which are the emojis, some of the common emojis. I have some 13 to 15 emojis with you for you guys, which we can use on various occasions, several occasions. So I'm just going to show some of the emojis to you. So that is how we are going to work forward in this. So let us start with our session today, starting with the first thing. So I'm just sharing my screen with you guys. Okay. So are you able to see the two screens on my phone on a phone now?
Yes.
The
Yes.
Android and the iPhone?
Yes, Tara.
Oh, great. So those are the two screens that we have. So as you see on the left hand side you have is the Android screen, and the right hand side which you have is the iOS screen. You can see now clearly which is the Android one and which is the iOS one. I hope everyone is able to make out the difference between the two. Am I clear with this, guys?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so આજનું જે આપણું સેશન છે એમાં આપણે અલાર્મ લેવાના છે કે હાઉ ટુ સેટ અ અલાર્મ. આપણે અલાર્મ કઈ રીતે સેટ કરી શકીએ. At the same time, આપણે reminders કઈ રીતે સેટ કરી શકીએ. Reminder with the help of Google Assistant as well as Siri આપણે કઈ રીતે કરી શકીએ અને કઈ રીતે લખવાની જરૂર નહીં પડે અને બધું કામ Siri કરી નાખશે આપણા માટે. So we are going to see those. First of all, let us see how to start with an alarm. આપણે alarm કઈ રીતે start કરી શકીએ. So for the alarm, as you can see in both the particular systems, in Android and iOS both, we have the clocks. Just click on your clock. You have a click clock on the iPhone, that is the right hand side phone, and over on the top you can see on the first row right hand side, that is a clock. So मैं एमा clock open કર્યું છે. And the second one over here on the left hand side, that is the Android phone. You can see in the third row, second option, that is the clock. So both of them, we have a clock over here. In the clock, તમને શું શું ઓપ્શન્સ છે ક્લોક એપમાં આપણે એવી જોઈ લઈએ. We have alarm. એક તો તમે અલાર્મ સેટઅપ કરી શકો છો. સેકન્ડ તમે ક્લોક્સ જોઈ શકો છો, એટલે કે ઇન્ડિયાની ક્લોક, યુએસ ની ક્લોક, યુકે ક્લોક, તમારે કેનેડા ટોરન્ટોની ક્લોક, તો તમે મલ્ટિપલ ક્લોક્સ જોઈ શકો છો. Then there is a timer, there is a stopwatch, and Android ની અંદર એક બીજો ઓપ્શન છે. In the bottom you can see bed time. Okay, what time you go to sleep and what time you wake up. So you can, put a bedtime as well. So we have this 5 options in Android, whereas in iPhone we have this 4 options. જે તમે right hand side screen માં જોઈ શકો છો. That is the world clock, there is the alarm, that is the stopwatch, and there is a timer watch. So આપણે one by one. Hello.
ધારા
Yes.
એક મિનિટ. હા, people ને થાશે કે આ તો સિમ્પલ છે, પણ ધારા ને કેબલ ને બધા ટેકનિકલ હોય ને એટલે we don't maximize the usage. So you will find that there will be so many features in there that we may not always be using. So that's why it will be good if you concentrate as well. And at the same time, even when Dhara is speaking and you have the Zoom there, you can still go and open the alarm clock. So Dhara's Zoom will still be remaining and you can practice what she's telling you simultaneously, right, Dhara?
Right. She's
Yeah.
right.
So you don't always need an additional device. If you've got iPad and tablet and you're using phone for Zoom, that's fine. But even if you're just using the same device, you can still do what she's showing you and it will still continue on your phone. Go ahead, carry on, Dara. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So as Smitaben already told કે આ એપ તમને બહુ નાની નાની લાગે છે કે તમે બહુ બધી વાર યુઝ કરેલી હશે, પણ of course કે there are some other features which are different and which are કે તમે જોશો તો તમને એવું લાગશે વાહ આ હોત તો મારી લાઈફ ઈઝી હોત વધારે. તો એના માટે જ અમે આજે કન્સિડર કર્યું છે. ઓકે, સો as we were already talking કે આપણે અલાર્મ, ક્લોક, ટાઈમર એન્ડ સ્ટોપ વોચ આટલી વસ્તુ આપણી પાસે અવેલેબલ છે. So let us have a look at all the options over here. So let us start with the first one, that is a clock. આપણે clock થી start કરીએ. In both of them, એક world clock છે, iPhone માં world clock લખ્યું છે, Android માં clock લખ્યું છે. Clock માં as you can see કે અહીંયા દિલ્હી, ન્યૂ દિલ્હી or you see અમદાવાદ જે બી છે આપણે ઇન્ડિયામાં. So today they are saying the same time again. હવે સપોઝ તમારે બીજી કોઈ કન્ટ્રીના ક્લોક એડ કરવા છે, લાઈક મારે યુકે નો ટાઈમિંગ પણ.
Dara, just ask everyone if they've opened it and બધા તારી સાથે છે કે હજી ખોલે છે. So just let them join you so they can practice alongside.
Okay.
I know it will slow you down a little bit, but it'll be good if they do it alongside with you.
Sure. I'm okay with that. Okay. Fine. So as I was already saying, કે તમે already are you there on the same page with me? If there is anyone who has got some doubts, can let me know. તમે તમારું mic unmute કરી અને મને કહી શકો છો અગર તમને કશું નથી મળતું તો. And we are over here in the world clock. તો આપણે one by one world clock માં જોઈશું કે મારે અગર world clocks add કરવી હોય બીજી તો હું કઈ રીતે add કરી શકું. Okay. Please open the clock. where iPhone હોય તો બી clock છે, Android હોય તો બી clock છે. અને clock ની અંદર આપણે છે Android હશે તો ત્યાં clock લખ્યું છે, iPhone હશે તો ત્યાં world clock લખ્યું છે, એની પર તમે ક્લિક કરી શકો છો. Now suppose તમારે નવી countries ને add કરવી છે. First iPhone ની અંદર add કરીએ. તો iPhone ની અંદર on the top right તમે જુઓ છો એક plus નો icon છે. એ icon ઉપર તમે ક્લિક કરી શકો છો. You can click on the plus icon. And then તમારે જે પણ country જેનો બી તમારે add કરવું હોય તો એ તમે કરી શકો છો. Can સ્મિતાબેન tell me તમે what is the exact location, સ્મિતાબેન?
Where will I find that? Sorry.
Sorry, I need to know your exact location. What is the country name?
London.
London. Okay. So let us see London. So I'm just typing London, England, and I'm just clicking on it. So that is the exact time you have over there right now.
Yeah.
Correct. Similarly, we can add that particular clock on our, this is we did on the iPhone. Plus icon upper click and we can select a particular country. I think Leicester as well. No. Right. Anything else which I can add?
Have we got Mumbai, New York?
Yeah, we can start New York. Yeah, we can New York, USA. So we have a timing over there. So tamane, you know, I don't know if you guys are expert in this or not. I am not an expert. Man to always locha pade કે ભાઈ અહીંયા ઇન્ડિયન ટાઈમ પ્રમાણે આપણને ખબર પડે બરાબર. યુકે ના ટાઈમિંગ I get sometimes mixed. You know, સ્મિતાબેન જોડે વાત કરું ને સ્મિતાબેન કે આપણે 5:30 ના કમ્પ્લીટ કરી દઈશું. I was thinking અલે આપણે 8 o'clock એ તો સ્ટાર્ટ કરીશું, 5:30 ના કઈ રીતે કમ્પ્લીટ કરીશું. But now I'm getting gradually habituated to it. So if your relatives or somebody is staying over here in India and you are not actual known of the time, તો તમે આ રીતે એનો યુઝ કરી શકો છો. સેમ વે તમે એન્ડ્રોઈડ ની અંદર બી એડ કરી શકો છો. લેટ અસ ટ્રાય ઇન એન્ડ્રોઈડ. ત્યાં આગળ જે વર્લ્ડ નો આઇકન છે નીચે, you can just click on it. એટલે અહીંયા search for a city. So let us start for London over here. So I'm just typing London and we have London on UK as well. So just select and add. So you can see the timings are same and they are saying Android માં કે they are 4 hours and 30 minutes behind us. એટલે તમે અમારા કરતા 4.5 કલાક પાછા ચાલો છો. સેમ વે આઈફોન ની અંદર પણ આ વસ્તુ બતાવી રહ્યા છે. So that is how you can see the world clock. કોઈ બી country, કોઈ પણ city તમારે add કરવી હોય, you can add New York as well. Let us try NY. So NY over here 9 hours and 30 minutes behind. They are 9 hours and 30 minutes behind to India. Okay. So that is how the world clock works. Okay. Now let us come to the second option over here in the clock that we have, that is called the alarm option. So let us start with the alarm option. So in the alarm option, you can see I have got two different phones and two different alarms with me. So I already have a 6:30 alarm, a 4:30 alarm, which is not on, a 5:30 alarm, which is on for every day. So if you want to add a new alarm, એક નવું alarm add કરવું હોય તો click on the plus icon. બંને જગ્યાએ iPhone માં બી છે top right માં અને Android માં છે in the center bottom. So just click on the add option and both of them are giving you the same options to select. The first thing which you have to do over here is you have to select a time over here. કે કેટલા વાગ્યાનું alarm તમારે મૂકવું છે. So we already have 8:48 over here. અત્યારે મારે alarm વગાડવું છે. So that is why what I'm going to do is કે હું બંનેના alarm I'm going to set it at 20 and 49. I'm going to use it at 49 and both the sides. I'm going to over here in iPhone also I'm going to say 8:49, on Android also 8:49 and PM, and then okay. So I'm just going to save as of now. પહેલા હું ખાલી એક વખત save કરી નાખું છું. Then I'm going to show you some other options which are available. Meanwhile, you can see both the alarms have already started. Okay, આ વાળો સેટ નથી થયો. iPhone વાળો સેટ થઈ ગયો છે. Okay. So when the iPhone alarm rang, બરાબર આ વસ્તુ તમને Android માં હમણાં show કરું છું. So when the iPhone alarm rang, you see કે over here it is already on a snoozing. કઈ રીતે snoozing પર થયું? કારણ કે મેં એનું power button અહીંયા ક્લિક કર્યું છે. I have clicked the power button. As you can see કે power button તમે અહીંયા ક્લિક કરો, when you click on the power button, તો એ snoozing પર automatic જતું રહેશે. Snoozing નો મતલબ શું છે કે after a few 9 to 10 minutes, after 10 minutes એ ફરીથી અલાર્મ વાગશે. જેવી 10 મિનિટ થશે એટલે અલાર્મ ફરીથી વાગશે. ઘણી વખતે તમે સવારે ઉઠો છો, બરાબર છે, and you think કે હા ચલો અલાર્મ વાગી ગયો, તમે અલાર્મને ક્લોઝ કરી અને પાછા સુઈ જશો. Sometimes what happens, if it does not remind you again, તો બીજો અડધો કલાક જતો રહ્યો ઊંઘવામાં આપણને ખબર ના પડે. તો એના માટે તમે આ સ્નૂઝિંગ ઓપ્શનનો યુઝ કરી શકો છો. આ સ્નૂઝિંગ ઓપ્શન શું કરે છે? તો સ્નૂઝિંગ ઓપ્શન 10 મિનિટ્સ પછી, after 10 minutes, exactly after 10 minutes, એ અલાર્મ ફરીથી વગાડશે તમારા માટે. જ્યારે બી તમને એવું થાય કે હું 5 મિનિટ રહીને ઉઠું કે હું 10 મિનિટ રહીને ઉઠું કે you know I'll take some time, more time, or half an hour પછી, so this snoozing helps you to set the alarm again. જ્યાં સુધી તમે અલાર્મને ક્લોઝ નહીં કરો કે કેન્સલ નહીં કરો ત્યાં સુધી અલાર્મ કેન્સલ નહીં થાય, અને તમને એવરી 10 મિનિટ્સ, તમે આજે મેં 8:49 નું અલાર્મ મૂક્યું છે, એવરી 10 મિનિટ્સ હવે મને રિમાઇન્ડ કરશે કે અલાર્મ તમે ક્લોઝ નથી કર્યું, ધેટ મીન્સ કે તમે ઉઠ્યા નથી કે તમે કશું કર્યું નથી, વોટ એવર ઇટ ઇઝ. જો અત્યારે ઓલરેડી ઇટ ઇઝ સેઇંગ કે 7 minutes and 21 seconds are remaining. As we speak, it is checking out the seconds. So this is one very important or very good option કે તમે કેન્સલ કરો અલાર્મ અને તમે ઉઠ્યા ના હો અને તમે કેન્સલ કરી દો છો અલાર્મ, તો તમે શું કરી શકો છો? તમે એને પાવર બટન થી સ્નૂઝિંગ ઉપર મૂકી શકો છો. So when you set it to snoozing, what happens is કે automatically after every 10 minutes it will show the alarm again and again, and once it shows the alarm again and again, પછી તમે જ્યારે ફાઇનલી ઊભા થઈ જાઓ એટલે તમે એ વખતે અલાર્મને કેન્સલ કરી શકો છો. We will see how we can cancel.
iPhone.
Yeah, this is on iPhone. અહીં આપણે જોઈએ કઈ રીતે થાય છે. As of now I am putting the iPhone સાઈડમાં મૂકું છું. So let us go with the Android phone. So let me set the timings again. So let me set a time 20 and we are going to set it to 52. Sure. We are doing it and click on OK. So I'm just outside over here and the alarm will ring exactly in a minute. જેવું 1 મિનિટમાં અલાર્મ રિંગ થશે તો we will see what are the options that we have. I'm just switching off my phone એટલે અલાર્મ વાગે તો આપણને ખબર પડે. Okay. Till then we are already 6 minutes over here. Okay. So you can see કે અહીંયા આગળ આ અલાર્મ મારે રિંગ થઈ રહ્યો છે મારો એન્ડ્રોઈડ ફોનમાં. So Android phone ની અંદર મારી પાસે બે ઓપ્શન છે. Either I can switch to left hand side or I can go to right hand side. Right hand side અગર હું ડ્રાગ કરીશ તો that means કે અલાર્મ કેન્સલ થઈ ગયો અને બીજી વખત નહીં વાગે. પણ if I want to go on the snoozing, I have to swipe to left. આ Z લખ્યું છે ને, that is called the snoozing. અને snoozing માં અલાર્મ હવે કેટલી મિનિટ માટે ગયો છે? 10 minutes માટે. It has gone over there for 10 minutes. And post 10 minutes એટલે હવે તમે જો snoozed alarm, can you see in my notification? Snoozed alarm Saturday 21:02 એટલે 9 વાગ્યાને 2 મિનિટે એ અલાર્મ મને ફરીથી શો કરશે. It will show me the alarm again at 9 o'clock and 2 minutes. So that is how this snoozing thing works. The Z that is written over there, that is called the snoozing. એટલે Z ઉપર લઈ જાઓ તો snooze થાય અને cancel ઉપર લઈ જાઓ તો alarm cancel થઈ જાય. Again 9 o'clock and 2 minutes for alarm ફરીથી આવશે. Again when it comes, you know, you can again select the option whether you want to go onto the iPhone or you want to go onto the Android. Okay. So just a second, my
And
one of the
has
screen has just stopped.
Yeah, the snooze
Yeah.
button from Apple, from what you're saying, is when you do the power button, it's a set 10 minutes. But I think with Android phones, it will depend on what model they have, what the inbuilt options are. So sometimes people will get a snooze that will say, do you want it for 5 minutes? Do you want to increase to 10 minutes? So depending on what your models are, it won't always be 10 minutes. So you'll be able to control that according to how you want. I think Dara's just connecting again. Dara, have you dropped off?
Hello.
You were
I'm back.
connected.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just got disconnected again. So yeah, and fine. Okay, so can you just what we were saying? Yeah. So snooze in iPhone is on the power button. On Android, it depends on various devices. On Joby, if you're doing it from the particular screen, mostly 99% screens will have a left swipe and a right swipe. So Z લખ્યું હશે, that means that is the snooze. અને એક બાજુ આ કેમેરાની ઉપર cancel નો icon હશે, that means it is cancelling the particular device. So that is what the whole thing is. Okay, our options છે, and these are only the options. These are the two options which every phone will have. The only thing will be okay, there will be a difference in the બટન સાઇઝ થોડી ડિફરન્ટ હોય, કોઈકમાં બટન હોય, કોઈકમાં સ્વાઇપિંગ હોય, ખાલી એટલું જ હશે. બાકી આ બે વસ્તુ તો હશે જ. So that is how the particular thing works. Fine. So everyone with me on the same page? Anyone is having any questions or anything? I would have to address them. Anybody wants to ask something related to the
Hi, Dara.
alarm or so? Hi,
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 Dara.
Keval.
There's a question in the chat asking they don't have the bedtime icon on the Android options.
Yeah, the bedtime icon. No, we haven't taken that yet.
No, they're saying that they don't have one in their
Okay,
Android.
there is a possibility. There is a possibility you do not have that icon. So that's okay if you do not have. That's really okay. There won't be a problem with that. I have that option because I have on some of the other options on my phone. So that is why they aren't having that option. But that's perfectly fine if they do not have.
Dara, can we unlock Hema? She says she needs to be guided. So Hema, if you want to come in.
Hi.
Yeah, she's already in.
Hi.
Yeah.
My iPhone doesn't show me there's when I say like I choose a time to get up, like 21 hours, but it doesn't give me any more function to say when I should, what next should I do. I just have to go back and switch off.
Okay. Means when it rings, it does not give you any option?
No. When I say you say alarm at I set it for 9 p.m. 21. So and then where do I go from there? Because I can't find any option.
Okay, you can see a save option at the top. Can you see the save option on the top?
No, it's edit
Top
alarm
right
plus.
Can you just show your screen like that to us? Yeah, a little bit up, please.
Dara, if she presses plus, then she'll get save at the bottom. So if you press plus, then save comes at the bottom.
Save is at the bottom. At the bottom. At the bottom, do you have a save?
Wall clock, alarm, stopwatch, timer. Nothing.
No. Yeah, Hammerman, that's correct. It's already set at 9 o'clock. It will ring at 9.
Okay, we don't do anything. We just close it then.
No, no. Once you have an alarm, you already have an alarm. Okay. And the next time you want it, that is what I was going to do next. Now, see, I have, everybody can see my screen over here. Hammerman, just a second. You just have a look at our screen. Over here, as you can see on my screen, that I already have some alarms at 4:30. So if you want to on that alarm, you just have to press on the button and it gets on. If you want to off it, just press off. So that's the,
Okay.
once you already have an alarm at a given time, okay, if you already have an alarm at a given time, so you just have to, if you want at the same time, you just have to press it, that goes on. In Android, it is blue. On iPhone, it will be a green button,
Yeah.
saying that the particular phone is on for the alarm. So if you have a different time, then only you need to add a new alarm. Now, suppose I have an alarm at 4:30, 5:30, but I want to set an alarm at 6. Then I have to add a new alarm. But if I want to set an alarm at 5:30, then I just have to go to the 5:30 and put it on or off, whatever I want.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. અગર તમારી પાસે ઓલરેડી અલાર્મ છે તમારા ફોનની અંદર, લાઈક મારી પાસે 5:30 નું અને 4:30 નું અલાર્મ છે. હવે તારે મારે 4:30 નું અલાર્મ અગર પ્લેસ કરવું હોય તો મારે હવે નવું અલાર્મ એડ કરવાની જરૂર જ નથી. મારે ખાલી અહીંયા આગળ આ 4:30 લખ્યું છે એની બાજુમાં જે બટન છે એને એનેબલ ડિસેબલ ઓન ઓફ ગ્રીન કલર હોય એટલે ઓન, વ્હાઈટ કલર થઈ જાય ગ્રે કલર જેવું, તો that is off.
Okay. Thank you, Dara.
Okay, fine. So that was the option which I wanted to show you, apart from the one that we already had. Okay. Apart from that, there are other options which are available on your screen. You can see, on my screen, you can see. The first thing is કે તમે કે આ options છે એ કઈ રીતે access કરી શકો. This is my Android screen which you are seeing on the screen right now. આ મારી Android ની screen છે જે તમે અત્યારે જોઈ રહ્યા છો. So if you want some other options, વધારે options તમારે જોઈતા હોય તો તમે આ જે tomorrow લખ્યું છે એની બાજુમાં એક drop down arrow છે. Can you see everybody? So just click on that particular arrow. So what you can do over here is કે પહેલા તમે અહીંયાની first option જે છે that is you can repeat this alarm. So repeat this alarm 4:30 એ તમારે રોજ સવારે ઉઠવું છે. રોજ ઉઠવું છે? ના, મારે ખાલી Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday મારે off હોય છે. So you can just select the days Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. That's it. And it is done. એટલે હવે મારે રોજ અલાર્મ મૂકવાની જરૂર નથી. એ મંડે ટુ ફ્રાઈડે 4:30 ના વાગશે અને જ્યારે સેટરડે અને સન્ડે આવશે તો એ અલાર્મ નહીં સેટ થાય ઓટોમેટિકલી. So this is one more new option. તમારે એવું હોય કે સેટરડે સન્ડે માટે આપણે 5:30 ના ઉઠીએ છીએ. Okay, so let us go this repeat. So when do I want to repeat this 5:30 alarm on Saturday and Sunday only? તો મેં ખાલી સેટરડે અને સન્ડે જ સિલેક્ટ કર્યું છે. So that is how this works. Okay, sorry. Okay, by default એ બધું select કરે છે. We have done a wrong selection. Okay, we just have to unselect the days which we do not want the alarm to ring. So Monday to Friday I have done 4:30 and Saturday and Sunday I have just dismissed snooze થયું હતું. Snooze ને મેં dismiss કરી દીધું. Dismiss એટલે alarm હવે cancel થઈ ગયો. So over here Sunday and Saturday we have this alarm at 5:30. So you can see and click it on. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, આ 5 દિવસ alarm will ring at 4:30 and Saturday and Sunday the alarm will ring at 5:30. So I can set that customize. હું customize આ વસ્તુ કરી શકું છું અને customizally એને set બી કરી શકું છું કે એ ક્યારે show થાય. Everybody is getting with me on this? તમે ડેઝ સિલેક્ટ કરી શકો છો કે અલાર્મ ક્યારે ક્યારે વાગવો જોઈએ, ક્યારે ક્યારે ના વાગવો જોઈએ. એટલે ઓટોમેટિકલી કેલેન્ડરમાં જોશે કે આજે કયો ડે છે. મંડે છે તો આજે અલાર્મ વગાડવાનો, ટ્યુઝડે છે તો આજે અલાર્મ નહીં વગાડવાનો. તમે જે પ્રમાણે સેટ કર્યું હશે એ પ્રમાણે એ વગાડશે. Okay, apart from that you can select a tone for your particular alarm. So you just click on the tone and we do not have some apps. અહીંયા જે default છે એ આપણી પાસે available છે, એમાંથી તમે select કરી શકો છો. જે પણ તમારો alarm tone set કરવી હોય એ તમે set કરી શકો છો. Okay, and the third option that we have is the vibrating option. કે વાઇબ્રેટ થવો જોઈએ ફોન કે ના થવો જોઈએ. સમટાઈમ્સ if the phone is silent, so there is a possibility કે વાઇબ્રેટ બી ના થાય. તો વાઇબ્રેશન I almost keep on. હું ઓન રાખું એટલે સપોઝ ભૂલથી બી પણ ફોન સાયલેન્ટ હોય, so I can easily feel the vibration. So you can keep the vibration on. If you do not want the alarm, you can delete that alarm. Delete option be available there. So you can click on delete and the alarms get deleted. Okay. So that is how the alarm works in Android. Now let us see on the iPhone screen. Okay.
Dara,
Yes.
અગર આઈફોન અને અલાર્મ નો મારો ઓલો આઇકોન નથી ક્યાંય આવતો, પણ અલાર્મ મારો વાગે છે ને કોક દિવસ વાગે કોક દિવસ નથી વાગતો, and I've not changed
Clock.
anything. Ha, oh,
Clock,
clock.
clock.
Okay. Let me go into clock because I need to ask you something on that. Okay, thanks.
Okay. Okay. So I'll just share my iPhone screen again. પહેલા એક વખત આનાથી join થઈ જાઉં. Okay.
અત્યારે એટલે ઝૂમ હોય આપણું ને ટાઈમર મૂકવો હોય તો ઈ કેવી રીતના ચેન્જ કરવાનું? એડ
શેનું ટાઈમર મૂકો છો તમારે?
અત્યારે છે આજનું 4 વાગ્યાનું ઝૂમ હતું અને મને સેટ કરવું હોય એલાર્મ કે 4 વાગે ટુ રિમાઇન્ડ મી. How do you do that?
Okay.
Can you
You
do
can
that?
set a reminder for that using the Siri or something. તમે Siri માં directly બોલી શકો છો. If you're not okay with the Siri,
What is
you know, you
sorry,
can
Siri? હા,
set
Siri મને નથી ખબર.
yeah,
એ ક્યાં એ કેવી રીતના કરે Siri? Siri ક્યાં હોય?
iPhone છે કે Android છે? Can you tell me iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Okay. iPhone ની અંદર okay, you can see my iPhone screen. તમારે ખાલી power button press કરવાનું છે. Do not leave it until the Siri gets on. So I'm just using my power button. હવે નીચે symbol આવશે as you see on my phone.
Yeah. Okay.
Set a reminder for our meeting, Zoom meeting at 4 every Saturday.
એવું લખવાનું આપણે? Or you just say it? You say it, yeah?
Yeah, you just say it as I did. As you can see on my screen, a work reminder has already been there. Zoom meeting every Saturday, 4 p.m. So now next meeting will be on 28th. So it has shown me and it is done.
Okay, so it's like Alexa, yeah? You just say it and they will remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
You just press your power button and then you say it and it does the thing.
Hi Siri, can you hear me?
Thank you.
I think we'll come on to that,
Please
Dara.
mute yourself and try the Siri. I will request everyone to please mute yourself and try the Siri so that others are not disturbed. And meanwhile, if you have any problems, you can connect to me.
Yes, Siri.
Okay. So coming back to our iPhone, we have this clock over here. And as you see, I have already, snoozing is already there for my phone. So I can just click on it and the alarm is over. The alarm gets over. Okay. Now, let us see the other thing that I was showing you on the iPhone over here. So let us see on the iPhone. Okay. Now for the iPhone, we have these other options as well. આપણી પાસે બીજા options છે iPhone ની અંદર. So let us just see those options as well. Okay, I'm just setting the window. Okay, so over here, when you're setting an alarm, okay, I'm clicking on add, and it is an alarm for suppose say 9:09. So over here, you have this option of repeat every Sunday, every Saturday, whenever you want, you can repeat that alarm. Okay, sound you can set again. Yes, this is a sound that you want. You can also label your alarm. What is the alarm about? meeting or something, so you can keep the meeting. So alarm જ્યારે વાગશે ત્યારે ત્યાંથી દેખાશે તમને meeting છે. And obviously you can on and off the snooze as well. So once you on or off the snooze, then also it goes, and then you have to click on save. So that is how this particular thing works. So meeting alarm will go every weekend, that is on Saturday and Sunday. And over here it's a green. Green means it's on, the alarm is on, and once it goes 9 and 9, you will see the alarm gets ringed over here on my iPhone. So let us just wait for a second and the alarm will ring on us. So these are the options which you have in your alarm. The first option that you have, you see over here. So using iPhone, if you don't want to use the power button for snooze, you have the snooze button and the stop button on the screen. You can click on the snooze button or the stop button. The stop button will stop the particular alarm. The snooze will set a reminder of 9 minutes over here, as we see. Not 10, it is 9. On Android, it is 10. I don't know why 9, but 9 minutes. Okay. So that is the clock. So કોઈ પણ alarm તમારી પાસે already available હોય બરાબર છે by default, તો એને તમારે on અને off કરવાનું હોય તો you just have to press this button on and off, the green one that you see over here. અને અગર તમારે જે alarm મૂકવું છે એનો timing અહીંયાથી available ના હોય તો તમે નવું alarm એડ કરી શકો છો. નવું અલાર્મ એડ કરો એટલે એમાં રિપીટ ટાઈમ સિલેક્ટ કરવાનું, લેબલ આપી શકો છો, સાઉન્ડ સિલેક્ટ કરી શકો છો, અને સ્નૂઝ થવું જોઈએ કે ના થવું જોઈએ એ બી આપી શકો છો. So there is an on and off button for the snooze, a sound કે alarm કેવો sound આવશે, what is the label you want to give, and when you want it to be repeated. So that is how the alarm works. I hope everyone is okay with this particular thing. Anybody has got any questions, then let me know.
So the label is like you said, meeting or appointment. So that will be,
Okay. Now I'm going to see, which I already said, બરાબર છે, હમણાં કોઈ મને પૂછ્યું હતું અને મેં already બતાવ્યું કે આપણે reminder કઈ રીતે સીરીથી સેટ કરી શકીએ. So the same reminder, if I want to set it on both, on my Android and my iPhone. iPhone માં અગર સેટ કરવું હોય તો just press your power button અને પેલું round circle જેવું સીરીનો symbol જેવું આવશે and it will start working. If you are not okay with that, તમે search માં જઈ and you can click on Siri. But by default જ હોય છે, where you do not have that particular app or something. You just have to press your power button and the Siri will start working. And Google Assistant જે લોકો પાસે છે એ લોકો પોતાની Google Assistant Android માં Assistant જઈ you can go on the Assistant and you can directly start that. Okay.
so that is on all the Android, on all the Android phones.
Just a second, guys. Okay. Okay, I'll have to close this because if I want to show you, as of now, anybody needs to speak anything?
So,
Okay, so once, yeah, go on.
no, it's okay. Just wanted to emphasize when you said Google Assistant, that is on the Android phone. So people know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Fine. So now I'm going to show you the Siri and I'm going to disconnect the Zoom from both my phones. So what will happen is I'll be only able to speak. I won't be able to hear. So until and unless we are doing the Siri thing, I would request everyone not to speak in middle because I won't be able to hear because I'm just disconnecting myself so that I can show you the Siri and the Google Assistants properly. Okay. So once I'll rejoin, you will know from my screen. Once I rejoin the Zoom, then we will again discuss if you have got any problems.
Yeah, so people were asking if they can just set it up using Siri. So you will all find that what Tara showed so far was a little long-winded. But now, just with Google Assistant and Siri, you'll be able to just speak it out and do all the functions. So that trick is what we all need to concentrate on now. Go ahead, Tara.
Yeah. Just a second. Huh? What happened to the
Mhm.
screen?
Are you doing Siri first?
We can do both of them together because I have to speak in both. So we're going to do
Oh.
it together.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay, just a second, guys. I'll have to reconnect the screen.
It's okay, Dara, you can do one after the other. It will be better. So if you're doing iPhone first, just do Siri first.
Okay, that's done. That's done. Both of them are ready. So I'm just disconnecting myself from Zoom now. Okay, so on both my phones, the Zoom is off. So I won't be able to just hear you guys, but you guys will be able to hear me once I disconnect.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay, so I'm just leaving the meeting. Okay, I hope I'm able to hear you guys. If I'm not, if you're not able to hear me, you can just message me in the chat. Okay, fine. So let me start with the Google Assistant and the Siri both. We are going to start with both again. So let us see how we can use those. Okay. Okay. On the left hand side, we have the iPhone. On the right hand side, we have the Android phone. Both the phones are there, as you see. And I'm going to on the assistants. At the same time, we are going to do the Siri. For Siri, everyone, we just have to press the power button. And for the assistant, we have to open the assistant app. Set a reminder for a meeting on every Saturday, 9 o'clock. Okay. For the Android phone, it did not work well. But as you see, we already have a work reminder over here in iPhone. Okay, let us start with the Android iPhone again. iPhone also works in, sorry, the Google Assistants also work in Gujarati. So by default, it takes the language where you are. Okay, so set a reminder. No, it is doing the wrong commands. Set a reminder. Oh, it is just finding, okay. Okay, you have to set up the OK Google. Turn on. I'm just turning it on. OK Google. Okay. OK Google. Set a reminder. Meeting every Saturday, 4 p.m. Okay, we are doing it again. Okay, Google. Set a reminder. It is not taking properly. Okay, Google. Set a reminder. Meeting. શનિવારે. મીટિંગ છે. શનિવારે. It's a meeting. Sunday. Sunday 5 p.m.
તમે ક્યારે યાદ કરાવવાનું ઈચ્છો છો?
Sunday 5 p.m.
રિમાઇન્ડર શું છે?
meeting. Okay, Google. Google is giving us a difficult time. I don't know why. Okay, I'll just rejoin the meeting first. Hello.
That's okay. Yeah, that's okay, Dara, because Google Assistant works very
Yeah,
well
I'm able
here.
to hear you guys.
So yeah,
Can you hear
because
me,
last time,
everybody?
yes, yes, we can. Yes. Are you back with us, Dara?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
So Google is giving us a difficult time. We'll try again. Okay, Google. Set a reminder. Set reminder.
રિમાઇન્ડર શું છે?
Meeting. Meeting.
તમે ક્યારે યાદ કરાવવાનું ઈચ્છો છો?
Sunday 5 p.m. Sunday 5 p.m.
મને આ મળ્યું છે.
Arre, re.
Dara, it's okay. I can do it.
Yeah, try.
Google, set a meeting. Oops, it doesn't. Set a meeting.
When is the event?
Saturday, 4 p.m.
What's the title?
A mobile devices workshop.
Okay, do you want to save this?
Yes, please.
Touch to select an app from the list.
Okay.
Saving event.
Okay.
Event created.
Yeah. Did everybody hear that? Hello?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah. So anything you want to do, my friend Andrew, he just, even if he wants to go to the local store, he wants to know the timetable, he wants to tell what reminders, he does everything on his Google Assistant. And similarly, Siri will be able to do everything. So although we saw the clocks and reminders, but this will just pick it up, whatever you want to do, and it'll set it up. So it's really a very useful feature. So try that and let us know how you got on with that. So we'll move on, Dara, to the next. And it's even reminding me that the session is already on. So it's quite clever, quite clever programming.
Yeah, it is. It is. So I would also like to mention one more thing, Smitaben. So when you're doing on assistant, you can go on. You can just click on your assistant. Okay, I've just changed the language, so now it will take English as well. But anybody who wants to say for Surekaben, just give me 5 minutes. Okay. So when you are on the assistant, you just have to press and hold, and you have this settings option. And in the settings option, if you want to add different languages for that, so just scroll down and you have these languages. So over here, you can add the various languages you want the CD to understand. Anybody. All the languages that are being supported by CD are over here. If you know, you can add them. I don't know. There is a Hindi, there is Gujarati. You already saw, everybody already saw Gujarati. And there is some other Portuguese and Indonesia and all this kind of different languages which you have. You can put any of the language which you want. So you can add different languages, and I have done it again in English. So you can again say, okay, Google. Oh, mine is giving a tough time. No problem. Okay, we've already done it. We'll not waste much time on it. We'll see it some other day as well. Okay, so that is how.
I couldn't get the languages. I don't know if anybody else did.
Okay, you just have to long press on your assistant, and you have this option on settings. And in the settings, just scroll down.
It's okay, Dara, I'm not getting it, but as long as other people have, that's okay.
Okay, fine.
Mhm.
Okay, so now Surekha Ben wanted to say something. Surekha Ben, you can just go on.
Dara, I don't have a sound on my Siri.
You don't have sound on your CD? Me?
Yeah, you know, when I say to Siri, remind me on Monday to ring the doctor, and then it just said the
Okay.
message, but it didn't have a sound.
Your phone might be on a mute or something. Is it on the mute or something?
Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Hold on. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
And Dara, I found the languages. It's a little long-winded, but I found them as well. So thank you.
Okay.
Mm.
Fine. So you can add various languages as well.
ધારા મારું
Okay.
સિરી નથી આવતું સિરી માટે શું કરવાનું મને નથી આવતું
Power
iPhone માં.
button long press karo. Long press the power button.
Okay, and then what? Because I have to move from you to into the other one, so that's why I have to
Okay.
move onto my
No,
clock.
okay, no problem. You don't have to do anything. Niche bottom ma, see, I'm again long pressing on my screen. Okay,
Yeah.
હું મારી સ્ક્રીન ઉપર લોંગ પ્રેસ કરું છું. તમે જોજો
Yeah.
નીચે છે ને આમ એક રાઉન્ડ જેવું આવશે.
હા એ ઓલો પાવર બટન તો દબાવ્યો પણ કઈ થાતું
હા.
નથી ચેન્જ
Dara,
તમે અગર sorry again, if you are
Saroj,
already on a call, તમે already એક call પર હશો એટલે તમે અત્યારે મારા Zoom
I'm
call
on
પર હશો
you.
તો તમે
I'm on
yeah,
you.
so you won't
I'm
be
with
able,
you.
so you won't be able to do it. So
Okay, because I'm on
as I
you.
just disconnected, as I saw it before also, કે મેં
Yeah.
Siri બતાવવા માટે મારો Zoom માંથી disconnect કર્યું હતું.
Okay, that's
Because at
fine.
a time ખાલી કાં તો તમારો માઇક્રોફોન કોલ માં યુઝ થાય કાં તો પછી Siri માં યુઝ થાય એટલા માટે.
but Dara, also most of them will have to ensure that they've set it with their voice for it to respond. So if they haven't done that, then they'll need to do that first too.
No, it will work. That is the by default setting on my iPhone.
Oh, okay.
The power button one is a by default setting, and
Okay.
mostly it will be able to hear all the accents. It won't have a problem with iPhone. It won't have a problem. For Android, you might have to set a language if you are trying to change it or something.
Yeah. No, Google Assistant works without setting it up, so that's fine.
Yeah, basic it takes the Gujarati, the English language or the country on which you are or the
Yeah.
place where you are. But if you want to change it or do something, then you have to set that up. That's
Sure,
it.
sure. Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that was okay for today with our
Yeah.
reminders and Siri and again alarms and snooze and everything. So now today
Yeah.
I have prepared emojis.
Dara, if you have 3 minutes just to show the stopwatch and the timer, then the
Yeah.
whole that will be completed. So people might find stopwatch and timer helpful.
Yeah, it can. We can do that. We can again go to the clock, everybody. Please go to your clock. Yeah. So we have the stopwatch and timer. So I'll first go with the timer. હવે દર ફેરી સ્મિતાબેન મને કહે કે ભાઈ બધાનો ટાઈમ બહુ વેસ્ટ ના થાય ધરા પ્લીઝ આપણે 1.5 hour માં કમ્પ્લીટ એટલે 5:30 એટલે ફિનિશ જ ધરા બરાબર. સો આઈ ઓલવેઝ ગો બિયોન્ડ ટાઈમ એન્ડ આઈ એમ નોટ રિમાઇન્ડેડ કે અત્યારે કેટલા વાગે છે પછી હું ક્લોક જોઉં એટલે મને એવું ખબર પડે ઓ નાઉ ઇટ ધ ટાઈમ ઇઝ ટિકિંગ એન્ડ આઈ હેવ ટુ ફિનિશ ઇટ અપ. સો વોટ યુ કેન ડુ ઇઝ આઈ કેન સેટ અ ટાઈમર એટ ધેટ ટાઈમ કે ભાઈ 1.5 કલાકમાં મને યાદ કરાવજો 1.5 hour પહેલા એટલે 1 hour and 30 minutes નો આપણો અગર લેક્ચર હોય તો I want a reminder on 1 hour and 20 minutes and I can just start the timer. So now the timer is ticking on. So જેવું 1 hour and 20 minutes હશે એટલે મને એક બેલ વાગશે કે ભાઈ ટાઈમર છે તમે ટાઈમર સેટ કર્યું છે તો 10 મતલબ 1 hour and 20 minutes થઈ ગઈ છે હવે તમારી પાસે 10 minutes બચી છે તો I can use the timer at that time. Timer is something where you are working on a stop. You can say a timer એટલે કેવું કે તમને આટલા ટાઈમમાં યાદ કરાવજો. Like for example, તમે ગેસ મૂક્યો છે કાં તો પછી તમે કંઈક બેક કરવા માટે you have put something in your oven and then you have to open it up in 30 minutes. And obviously sometimes this happens with me કે હું ઓવનમાં મૂકી દઉં and 30 minutes પછી I sometimes forgot to switch it off. So at that time what I do is I can keep a timer કે ભાઈ ટાઈમર મૂકી દઉં બરાબર છે કેટલા ટાઈમનું ટાઈમર મૂકીશું we will put a timer of around say 30 minutes or I'll put a of a 20 minutes or 25 minutes then I'll check at 25 minutes if it is done I'll switch it off or otherwise I can wait for more 5 minutes so timer is something કે તમને જે રિમાઇન્ડ કરાવવાનું હોય કે કશું પર્ટિક્યુલર રિમાઇન્ડર નથી કે ભાઈ પર્ટિક્યુલર મીટિંગ નથી કે પર્ટિક્યુલર આ નથી બસ મને અડધો કલાકમાં કંઈક કામ છે યાદ કરાવજો અડધો કલાક પતે એટલે so you can use the timer so that is a timer and the last thing which we have timer માં તમારે ખાલી hour minutes or seconds તમારે એવો 30 seconds sometimes what I do is when you have to check your temperature now the thermometers are very digital and they automatically make a sound but initially we used to keep this timer for putting some when I'm checking my temperature what I do is when I put the thermometer in my mouth or somewhere right at that time what I have to keep it for 2 minutes so what I do is I put a timer for it so after 2 minutes it will ring and then I can check the temperature on it now the thermometers are very advanced you have that guns as well so without touching you get the temperature easily but yeah before we used to use this type of thing even the ovens and everything are very advanced now they have their own timer so you know if you forget then they switch it off automatically but initially it was not so at that time we used to use this timers so that are the timers the second thing that we have over here is the stopwatch in the stopwatch you can see over here I think my screens have freezed are they yeah they no they haven't the iPhone screen is freezed okay so the iPhone screen is freezed but you can see that it is the same on both the sides so you can check the stopwatch on my Android phone stopwatch is something which you can use while you are doing your fitness regime like you are running for some time or you are racing and it starts from zero and when you want it can stop so if you want to check like you know if you are running somewhere or something like that so at that time what you can do is okay, when you're running you can just set your timer watch and you know you can see what time you took to perform a particular thing sometimes people are doing swimming and at that time also you know they go for a lap from 1 to 0 so at that time when you're doing a lap you can see in how many seconds and when a lap is completed you see what time it took and then second what time it took and then third what time it took so that is what the timing is all about so you can put a lap for everything you can pause the timer you can reset it reset is again coming back to zero so timer is based on this thing that is a timer starts from zero and it will stop whenever you ask it to you can just that is called the stopwatch and it will stop when you want that is a pause or you reset or you can have the laps suppose car racing is going on if you complete one race one lap then you can put a lap over here so that shows the lap over here if it is going on the another lap if it is going for another lap then you can put a second lap over here so second time it took this much amount of time what is the time in which the particular thing is getting completed so that is what you can do the fourth round what time it took and lastly if you want you can pause it up if you want you can put a reset on it so that is how the stopwatch works the timer or the stopwatch you say the timer works timer ma you have to set the time 1 hour and 50 minutes or something you just have to start it something like that 1 hour and 50 minutes so 1 hour and 50 minutes pachi it will start if you start it will start counting and after 1 hour and 50 minutes it will show you the kind of alarm it's a kind of alarm only but it has a fixed timing alarm is on a fixed timing કે ભાઈ આટલા વાગ્યે જ exactly થશે this is something when you do not know the fixed timing you know કે આશરે 1 hour માં વાગવું જોઈએ so you can use this and the last one is the stopwatch where you see you just started and you have the laps or the reset or the pause button that's it so that is how the timer and the stopwatch works
Okay, right.
okay so now let us go to our next thing that we have for today are the emojis. So everyone are using, the phones. આપણે બધા જ phones ને use કરીએ છીએ, WhatsApp use કરીએ છીએ, Android use કરીએ છીએ, બહુ બધું use કરીએ છીએ, and we have a lots of emojis over here, and sometimes we don't know which emoji is for what is the purpose of the emoji, and sometimes we end up in something trouble making કે આગળ આપણને ખબર જ ના હોય કે આપણે શું કર્યું, કેમ કર્યું અને શેના માટે કર્યું. Correct. So here we have a lots of emojis and how we are going to use them. I cannot cover all the emojis, હું તમને બધા જ ના બતાવી શકું, but I have tried to cover some 10 to 15 emojis which are very commonly used and we can use it for a specific purpose. So we are going to take these emojis today uh, and try to understand what they are and how they can help us. Okay, so emojis. First of all, we need to understand what an emoji is. An emoji is one of the most useful shorthand communication tool of the 21st century. We are very known to this, emojis and hashtags and everything. I don't know whether you guys are aware about that, but we are going to take the social media. We'll try to cover this the hashtag. And emojis can be used to express personality in your email campaigns or on the social media. So whether you're doing some campaigning, whether you're using the social media, whether you're using WhatsApp or anything, if you want to express something, then you can use an emoji. In fact, nearly half of all comments and captions on Instagram contains an emoji, and using an emoji on Twitter can result in 25.4% more engagement. Twitter or Facebook or whatever. These are some of the statistics which I want you to know. कि કેમ emojis બહુ બધી જગ્યાએ use થાય છે. So basically emojis are something which are being used very commonly. બહુ commonly use થાય છે. Twitter પર use થાય છે, Instagram પર use થાય છે, WhatsApp પર use થાય છે. Everywhere you have these emojis. And when you have these emojis, how they are working is very, very important to know. Ultimately, a properly used emoji can make your audience smile. Sometimes, you are affecting your audience and feel better and connected to you or your brand. So this emojis help you to connect with your audiences. Here, audiences means, okay, here audiences are all the people whom you're sending your messages, whether it is a WhatsApp or on a Facebook where you're using it. Suppose if you're wishing somebody a happy birthday, you can put a cake besides it. So that is a kind of emoji. So people will stay connected with you. Social media માં વધારે use થાય છે. આપણે personally વધારે use કરીએ છીએ. એટલે કે આપણે WhatsApp પર વધારે use કરીએ છીએ. પણ Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram એ બધામાં by default you have these emojis. Emojis, there is a question in the chat whether I just saw that how to download the images. We don't have to download it. It is already available in our keyboards. આપણા keyboard ની અંદર અને આપણા particular apps ની અંદર by default emojis available હોય છે. તો આપણે directly ત્યાંથી use કરી શકીએ. I will show you કે ક્યાં હોય છે, કઈ રીતે આપણે download કરી શકીએ છે. What are the pros? તો આપણને ખબર છે what are the pros. We need to understand the cons. What are the cons? But emojis can be confusing and it's often difficult to discern the difference in meanings, like between a particular eyes that are up and a particular eyes with some pink on it face. Trust me, this both are different. એટલે ઘણી વખત કેવું હોય કે તમે કંઈક કહેવા માંગતા હો અને ઇમોજી કંઈક બીજો તમે સેન્ડ કરી દો, કાં તો તમને ખબર ના હોય કે કઈ સિચ્યુએશનમાં કયો ઇમોજી સેન્ડ કરવો જોઈએ. So here I have compiled some of the emojis for you guys and how to use them with some examples on it. So તમારા માટે એ emoji કઈ રીતે અને ક્યારે use કરવું એ easy થઈ જાય. To ensure you use the emojis to properly and engage and delight your audience, I have compiled a list of common and confusing emojis with some examples of how to use them. Okay, the first one that we have is the heart eye emoji. એટલે આ જે મારું પ્રેઝન્ટેશન છે હું પ્રેઝન્ટેશનની બાજુમાં okay I'm trying to use some space so that બાજુમાં હું ફોન બી બતાવી શકું અને ઇમોજી બી બતાવી શકું. Will that make some sense to you guys? Okay. So here we have the emojis that we see over here. Okay. Okay. So WhatsApp ની અંદર તમને emojis ક્યાં મળશે? Where do you find an emoji? So in your keyboard at the bottom, તમે bottom માં જોઈ શકો છો જ્યારે તમારે ટાઈપ કરવાનું હોય છે એની બાજુમાં એક emoji નો આઇકન છે, એક સ્માઈલી જેવું ફેસ છે. એની ઉપર તમે ક્લિક કરશો so you have this emojis over here અને પછી તમે આમાં સ્વાઇપ કરી શકો છો, સ્ક્રોલિંગ અપ ડાઉન કરી શકો છો તો અલગ અલગ emojis તમને આવતા જશે. So these are the faces emojis. જે સૌથી પહેલા દેખાય છે that is the face emoji. What is the laughing emoji? What is the taking out the teeth emoji? આ બધા અલગ અલગ emojis છે જે તમે અલગ અલગ જગ્યાએ અલગ અલગ રીતે યુઝ કરી શકો છો. So these are all the different faces. અલગ અલગ faces છે જે faces તમે define કરી શકો છો. So that is how they work. The first emoji that we have is this heart eye emoji. You might consider using a heart eye emoji to show your love for something, whether it is a new product or you know your grandchildren or anybody. તમારે કોઈ બી વસ્તુને આમ લવ અને અફેક્શન શો કરવું હોય, વાવ આઈ લવ ધેટ, બરાબર. સપોઝ તમારા ઘરે કોઈ એંગેજ થયા છે તો કપલ ઇઝ લુકિંગ બ્યુટીફુલ, તો યુ કેન પુટ અ હાર્ટ આઈ ઇમોજી ઓન ઇટ. Suppose somebody is sharing you some new dress, yeah, I got this new dress, and you can put a heart eye emoji to it. Wow, it's lovely. So ઘણી વખતે કેવું હોય ટાઈપિંગ માં ટાઈમ વેસ્ટ ના કરવો હોય, at that time you can put a emoji and that emoji says a lot to the person there. So the first one that we have is a heart eye emoji. The second emoji that we have over here is the side eye emoji. Side eye emoji over here. So you can just write over here. I'll just put the side eye emoji. Okay. So let us just find that up. The side eye emoji. I have it over here, and that will be. Where is it gone? Okay, that will be at the bottom. Let's see. No, I'm missing it somewhere. Yeah, this one. So we have the side eye emoji that we have over here, as you can see on the phone. And what is the side eye emoji is useful for? The side eye emoji is most commonly used to express a smirk or something. Very nice. That is how we do. So sometimes, you know, we are making some after making someone after someone makes a sarcastic or ambiguous joke that could seem serious out of context. Ultimately, it is a good emoji to use if you want to demonstrate your playful side, or if you are making a joke and aren't sure whether your audience will know you are kidding or will know you are kidding. So sometimes we use this kind of emoji. We try to make, this is a face that we make. આપણે જ્યારે બી કોઈ મજાક કરતા હોય ને તો આમ something like that or something that. તો આપણે જે ઇમોજીસ, આ બધા ઇમોજીસ આપણા ફેસીસ ઉપર છે. આપણે જે પ્રમાણે અલગ અલગ ફેસીસ વાત કરતા કરતા કરીએ છીએ તો એવી રીતે આ ઇમોજીસ પણ અહીંયા ડિસ્ક્રાઇબ કરેલા છે. So this is the side eye emoji. That means that you are trying to, you know, make a smirk after someone is giving sarcastic comment to something to you. So you can do something like that. So that is the side eye emoji that you have. The third one that you have is the eyes, the eyes emoji. You can just, you know, type the eyes and it will show you that emoji. So this is the side eye emoji. The eye emoji means you are trying to look into something. Wow, someone's looking beautiful or something like that. So you can write this eyes emoji. The eye emoji is a simple and a fun way to draw attention to a link or an image that you want to share with your audience, that is your particular person whom you're chatting with. Instead of saying, look at this, you might consider using the eyes as a silly substitute. So you can use that as a substitute. તમે એને as a substitute use કરી શકો છો. Okay. Something where you want people to look at this. You want to say something like that, you can use the eyes image. The next one you have is the embarrassed or the flushed face emoji. Embarrassed or the flushed face emoji is something where somebody this one, where you're trying to smile and at the same time you're blushing or something like that. The flushed face emoji is a fantastic opportunity for you to demonstrate humility or gratitude for an achievement or an award. Somebody says, अगर suppose तुमने कोई WhatsApp में मैसेज मोकल्यो હોય कि wow यार तो બહુ you are looking absolutely stunning, તો તમે એને reply માં કયો emoji મોકલી શકો છો? You can send this flushed face emoji. આ વાળું emoji તમે send કરી શકો છો, which says that is a gratitude of yourself to this particular achievement or something that that has made you happy because what they have said. Alternatively, the first flush face emoji is often simply used to express happiness or joy. You are very delighted when somebody praises you. કોઈ તમારા માટે સારી comment કરે છે ત્યારે તમે આ emoji use કરી શકો છો for saying that that has made you happy. Next is the thinking emoji. Thinking emoji, sometimes group માં તમે લોકો decide કરતા હો કે કાલે કેટલા વાગે મળવું છે, and you're not sure કે કેટલા વાગે મળવું છે, what time do we want to meet, and you say, oh, I'm trying to think that. So that is called the thinking emoji. The thinking emoji is something like that. There will be a finger over there. The thinking emoji is often used to demonstrate some deep in thought or pondering the validity of something. તમારે કંઈક આમ જોવું હોય, I'm not sure, I'm thinking I'll be able to attend it or not. It can be used to express a level of doubt. જ્યાં બી તમે doubt માં હો, if you're not sure of something, you can use this thinking emoji. Like, not sure about that in regards to a controversial issue. Alternatively, you might use the thinking emoji for a question or a poll on social media, simply to create a visual that indicates you want your audience to think about something. So તમે આ explanation મેં એટલા માટે મૂક્યું છે કે તમને હું properly explain કરી શકું કે કયું emoji ક્યાં use કરવાનું, કેટલું use કરવાનું, કઈ રીતે use કરવાનું. So that makes a particular sense to you. એક particular વ્યવસ્થિત તમને ખબર પડે કે how it's working up. So that is the thinking emoji. If you are trying to think something or you want to raise some doubt or some controversy on it, so you can use this thinking emoji. Next we have is the sweat emoji. Now this is one of the most common and wrongly used emoji. આ જે emoji છે એ હસવાનો emoji નથી. હસી નથી રહ્યા. Suppose for example તમે કોઈને કોઈ વસ્તુ explain કરો છો અને બહુ just a second.
It's okay, Tara. આપણે shortly finish કરશું. I know your time is up. Yeah, don't
No,
worry.
it's not because of that. He just sneaked in. So
Okay.
that's okay, no problem.
Ayash.
Okay.
પાપા ટાટા જાય છે, ચલ આવજો.
Okay. So next we have is the sweat emoji. The smiling emoji with a sweat droplet is typically used to express a close call, while the sweat depicts a level of discomfort. The smile alludes to someone who's thinking few that could have been bad. Ayansh.
Ayash.
Okay. Phone મૂકી દે બેટા. Just a second.
આયાશ બેટા, મમ્મીને હમણાં finish જ release
ટાટા
જ
જાઉં છું.
કરીએ છે. I think આપણે future માં હવે એનો time થઈ જાય છે ને, maybe we need to finish by about 5:15. So Dhara, if we want to
No problem.
continue, it's okay. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's finish.
No, I can continue, no problem.
Okay.
ફોન આપી દે ને તારો
આયાશ લે ફોન મારા
Just a
ફોનમાં આવી જા જો પાપાનો
જો
ફોન
પાપા ફોન આપે ગો
He's getting bribed.
you lock it on the outside.
Okay.
Okay, so over
Thank
here, yeah, sorry for that.
It's okay. No, you don't have to apologize. Children are children, Dara.
Yeah, so we had this sweat emoji. So basically આ ક્યારે આપણે કરીએ ખબર છે when we do something like that આટલું કરતા કરતા તો પરસેવો નીકળી ગયો ના you do it something like that. So this is the sweat emoji. The blue over there, it's not because of laughing. એટલે ઘણા બધા એવું સમજે કે you know આ છે ને પેલું હસતા હસતા આંખમાંથી પાણી નીકળે છે. This is not that. This is the sweating that you do, and because that is something funny, you are smiling. So એક smiling face છે and જોડે there is a sweat. So it depicts, that is the sweat depicts a level of discomfort. Discomfort એટલે હાશ આ કામ થઈ ગયું હા નહીંતર ના થાત તો રહી જાત. That is what something it is trying to say. The smile alludes to someone who's thinking, phew, that could have been bad. That was the closest thing that we have escaped. So that is the sweat emoji. So next time you are using this emoji and you are thinking કે હું હસું છું, so agar if somebody, I don't know, ઘણા બધાને એવું છે કે this is a laughing emoji, but this is not a laughing emoji. This is a sweat emoji. મતલબ કે જ્યારે ક્યારે આ use થાય કે when somebody says, say for example, સ્મિતાબેન આપણું પેલું કામ થઈ ગયું છે તો સ્મિતાબેન ફરી હાશ કરો લે ને હાશ પતી ગયું. સ્મિતાબેનને એવું થોડું રહે અમારે આખા વીકમાં ફ્રાઈડે સુધી અમારે કન્ફર્મેશન ના આવે અને જ્યારે કન્ફર્મેશન આવે એટલે she is like હાશ ચલો કાલનું ફાઇનલ થઈ ગયું કે શું કરવાનું છે. At that time you can use this emoji. The second one is the hand up emoji. The hand up emoji, as you see over here at the bottom, I have used that. The hand up emoji, matlab when you're trying to raise a hand. So typically you use the hand up emoji to suggest a level of enthusiasm or participation, like sign me up or somewhere, you know, કે કાલે હું પાર્ટી રાખું છું. How many of you are going to attend it? For internal purposes, you might use the hands up emoji to get a head count of a people willing to help out. Alternatively, you might use the hand up emojis to ask whether your social media audience agrees with you or not. Like હું દર ફરી તમને લોકોને પૂછું છું કે are you getting it? Are you getting it? For instance, you could post on Twitter who thinks Skittles are better than M&Ms. એટલે કોને ચોકલેટ વધારે ભાવે છે? Skittles વધારે ભાવે છે than M&Ms. So give a raise if you agree. So you can use the hand up emoji like that. Next we have the laughing emoji. Now this is the actual laughing emoji, or you say the lol emoji. Lol, lots of laugh. Okay, ha ha ha. So that is the laughing emoji where you can see કે જે પેલું blue color નું છે that is coming out of the eyes. Eyes ની બહાર આવી રહી છે. That means કે તમે હસતા હસતા એટલું બધું હસી લીધું કે તમારી આંખમાંથી પાણી આવી ગયું. So that is the laughing emoji. Allegedly 2019's most popular emoji in the US. They say in the US, but I would say in the world, the laughing emoji is one of the easiest way to express humor or amusement. Oftentimes when a person makes a joke, I'll use this particular emoji as an alternative to ha 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 or lol. Additionally, the laughing emoji is an effective opportunity to demonstrate your sense of humor. So you can use the laughing emoji. This is the actual laughing emoji. એટલે ઘણા બધાને એવું હોય કે ઓછું હસવું આવ્યું હોય તો પેલું sweat emoji use કરવાનું. This is not ઓછું હસવું આવ્યું હોય. This is different. This is the sweat emoji and this is the laughing emoji. Next we have is the monkey emoji. You see there is a monkey kind of thing also. This is the monkey closing both the eyes. Sometimes when you say, oh shit, I've done something wrong, and we close our eyes. So this is the monkey emoji. The hiding monkey face emoji is a cute opportunity to express a level of shyness and embarrassment. For instance, you might use the monkey emoji after making a mistake. Hope you enjoyed our tool, even though it didn't work for the first time. Sometimes, you know, when I say, I hope you enjoyed, I'm really sorry. Okay, I used to say something like that. So, you know what we do when we are doing some mistake? This is a very normal human nature. We just put our hands like this. Oh shit, main khotu kar ditu. So that is how this particular monkey emoji works. Alternatively, you use the hiding monkey face emoji to suggest you wish you hadn't seen something. This can be humorous, particularly if you share a funny prank video with a yikes that was a rough caption. Okay, so something તમે એક ભૂતનો વિડિયો શેર કર્યો હોય and you are like, oh shit, આ તો જોવા જેવું બી નથી, so you can use it for that also. Or something when you are doing some kind of mistake and you want to express that, you can use the monkey emoji. Okay. I think we would like to keep today up to this many emojis. I have some more emojis. We can continue with that on our next session as well. And there are lots of emojis that we have. I can add some more while that time. But today, you know, it's a big day. And the 14th છે. Many of you might have to, you know, complete your dinner as well early. So we had already thought about this before, me and Smitaben. So we are keeping the session today till this much. We are taking it up 15 minutes earlier. I had to do it before, but it is already 10 minutes above. So you can go for the final notes, Smitaben.
Sure, thank you so much. I think images are quite interesting, actually, Dara. I hope people found that quite cute, and the explanation was so good. Keva, before we move on and for the final
I
thank
think
you.
Keval has left today. He had some work or something. So I think Keval has left.
Okay. Okay, Dara, whilst I just say what's on, do you want to just quickly see if anything related to images in the chat that we may have missed?
Okay, I'll just check that out.
Yeah, thank you. So,
yeah, so I have,
whilst
yeah, you
Dara's
can.
doing that, I just want to say thank you once again to all the people who've joined. And of course, to Keval, Dara, and people who are engaging and finding it useful. We've still got next week. We'll continue. Next week, we have Mahesh Bhai, who is sponsoring the session. Mahesh Bhai, he would like us to have another quick revision on the Adobe Scan. A lot of you have used that. That advocates that very highly. Adobe Scan on the phone, and also Google Translate. Some of you were found that very useful. So we will have a recap on that. And also tomorrow is Raksha Bandhan. So a lot of you have learned how to do a collage. એટલે ભાઈ બહેનનો કે કોલાજ તમને સાથે ફોટો કરવો હોય તો એ પણ ફેમિલી સાથે શેર થશે. So Mahesh Bhai would like a little quick recap on that. So next week it's a heavy schedule. We're just doing a lot of those quick things that people will recap and will be able to use it. So that will be good. Any other videos, as Zara said, she's just working on it. So hopefully we'll get that worked up soon as well. So that just remains for me to say a happy Raksha Bandhan to everybody tomorrow. Hemi and others who may not be celebrating. It's got a lot of deep meaning. The Raksha thing where people tie it on their hands. I have one to protect us that we get. So all those, and I know Dara, you've been very busy getting ready for tomorrow.
Yeah,
In India. It's a very big occasion. Sure, we have it in a big way here. Yeah. So if over to you in terms of anything in the chat, but if not, we've got 2 more minutes. If anyone has any pertinent questions.
Chandrakant Bhai wants to say something.
Yeah, go ahead, Chandrakant Bhai.
Daraben, I can't find how to download the emojis. કઈ બાજુ છે?
એ તમને કોઈ પણ સોશિયલ મીડિયા એપમાં કે કોઈ પણ WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter બધે મળી જશે. તમારા કીબોર્ડમાં ઓટોમેટિકલી આવી જશે. Okay, so when you are doing with your keyboard ની બાજુમાં there will be an icon of the emoji. એક round icon હશે અને એમાંથી તમને એ મળી જશે directly. I will again share the screen to show you that. Okay, I'm already mirroring. Okay, just a second.
I can show it on my WhatsApp.
Yeah.
It's oops. It's this one here. Chandrakant Bhai, if you open your WhatsApp, can you see it? It's just this face here.
Okay.
Exactly તમે જ્યાં ટાઈપ કરો છો એની બાજુમાં એક આઇકન છે.
Okay.
Yeah, so that will help you with that.
Yeah, it's a smiley. There you go.
Now you
Just
see.
the end.
Now you see this smiley icon. Can you see Chandrakant bhai? Type a message લખ્યું છે ને T ની બાજુમાં જો એક નાનો icon જેવું છે.
The face. When you press that,
એટલે
bottom,
બધા emojis આવી જશે.
yeah, at the bottom you'll get all the range. Oops, sorry. Yeah,
Where is that?
yeah,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
yeah. This
Yeah,
is on
so-
WhatsApp.
Yours is iPhone or Android phone, ma'am?
Where is that on the iPhone?
Okay. In the iPhone, on the bottom, at the bottom, we have the smiley face.
I got the mic, the camera.
That's on WhatsApp.
Okay. Bottom, last line. See the bottom line.
Is Lumi struggling? What are you struggling with?
I can't find
The
the
emojis.
icon.
iPhone, ma'am.
Oh, iPhone. Okay. So are you on WhatsApp, Hemi?
Yes.
On your, yeah. Okay. So if you just open something there, and just like I showed, when you're typing something,
Okay, I have shared the screen. See, I'll show
Okay.
you.
mhm,
See, I have this WhatsApp over here. You see my keyboard. On the bottom, you see there is a smiley icon. Can you? Bottom left. Below the 1, 2, 3.
There is one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Press
So
that.
then these are the, yeah, just press that and you have all the emojis.
mhm, okay. Yeah. So anyone else, any last minute comments before we close off the session for today?
Sorry, I
Smita,
just to ask you, as
Ah.
I missed the sessions, મને collage નું જાણવું હતું. Are you going to repeat it next week, did you say?
Yeah.
We will briefly.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Smita,
Uh,
I just wanted to find out, how can you find the explanation of the emoji?
Dara, do you have a site that we can use for the explanation of images?
Yeah, we have a site.
Mhm.
I'll share that link in the chat.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm conscious your little one is waiting, so we're going to let you go, but maybe we will have to read. Did people find images and explanations quite useful? Maybe we could do more another time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So
Okay.
Dara, if you haven't got the link, maybe you can send it to me and I'll put it on the WhatsApp group. So people who are not
I put it in
registered,
the chat. I put
excellent.
it in the chat.
Yeah, yeah. And send us on the WhatsApp group as well, please, Dara, if you don't mind.
Yeah. No, I'll
Yeah.
do that.
So if people can just register, so you're on the WhatsApp group, just send me your details. So then I don't have to individually send invites. So all the information is on there. So anybody who needs to register can stay behind, and I'll just quickly take your name and number if you haven't done so.
Thank
and
you.
then so that you'll find it helpful.
Thank you, Smita Ben.
Okay. So otherwise, Zara,
Thank you.
okay, thank you very much. Otherwise, the rest of you can sign off, and we'll see you all again next week at 4 p.m. Same Zoom link and everything. Thank you so much.
Smita
Have
Ben.
a won-
Okay.
Thank you
Thanks
very
for-
much, Tara. Happy
Thank you,
Rasta
thank you.
Bundan.
Thank
Same
you.
to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye,
Yeah.
everybody.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Very nice.
Yeah. Anybody who
Smita
needs
Ben,
to
I need to
register.
register. I need to register. Saroj Shah.
Sarojben, can you just send me, if I put my number on the chat, can you just send me your details, please? It'll be a lot easier that way.
Yeah, I will. I did send it to you,
Yeah.
but I will send it. Yeah, I will send
Yeah.
it.
Okay, great. Well, if you just want to shout it out, I can just write it straight away.
Saroj Shah.
Yeah. Mhm.
What do you want? My number? 07956465391.
Okay. And if you just send me the device you have and things, it will
iPhone.
be helpful.
iPhone.
Yeah, I can then forward it to Dara. Whereabouts are you based?
In London, Harrow.
Better, yeah. Okay. Okay, it's just that a few details, then it helps me to send it to Dara to put you on. So
Thank
that's
you.
great. Anyone else who needs to register at
okay.
all?
Have
Smita
you got
Yeah.
mine? Have you got
Smita-
mine? Smita Ben.
Hema, yeah, I've got yours, yeah.
Oh, great. Thank
Biju
you.
kon bol-
Smita
Yeah,
Ben,
Mahinda bhai?
yeah, mine Rashid, but my wife has just gone to the kitchen. Could she have some?
Mhm.
We connect to WhatsApp, please. Is 077
Yeah.
91
Mhm.
008607.
Okay, what device do you use, Mahinda bhai?
I use iPad, but iPhone. Kala uses iPhone, so iPhone would be easiest.
iPhone, okay. And you're based, London based?
Yeah, South England. Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay, excellent, yeah.
If-
Anyone else we've missed out at all? Hasu Babi? Suryakant bhai? તમે તો છો ને બધા? સુરેખા બેન ને બધા જ. Yeah. And Hemi, are you okay with the mixture of
તને
which?
એવું થાય છે કે હસુભાભીનું કામ કરવા જવું આમાં પેલામાં છે
હવે તમને
ઠીક
શીખવાડીશ.
નથી
આવીશ
નથી.
ચોક્કસ. Yeah.
ઉધરસ થઈ ગઈ છે
Oh, okay, okay.
છે.
All
બહુ
right.
તો બહુ શરદી ઉધરસ થઈ ગયા CM શાહ ને અમને બધાને
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
hope you
okay.
feel better. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, thank you, Dara. Have a lovely evening, Dara. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
everybody have a lovely weekend.
Okay,
Bye bye,
thank you.
everybody.
Bye. Bye.
Just ending the
Thank you
meeting.
very
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.